Hi y'all, Super Positive Girl is here. I hope you're all doing well. Happy April. I know the spring is peaking up and it's getting gorgeous out. So yay! I just want to say I'm really happy that you're here. I'm happy that you have a chance to keep going, choosing to keep going, and just knowing that your worth and your beautiness and the person that you are. I hope you know that someone's out there cheering you on, hoping the absolute best. So, if someone hasn't told you this, I'm completely proud of you. Keep going, keep swimming. It's not a Disney reference. I love Disney, so I just want to put that out there. um, so I know in the last video I ended with trauma being a strength in it within itself. But trauma being a strength in general, it can also be a strength in the dating aspect. Like, you understand like what you don't want in a partner, but you also get to figure out like your happiness. Like, I know there's so many perspectives and so many like understandings with it, and like I would really love to hear like what is your definition of happiness. My definition of happiness is the people I love. It's my alone time with just reading a book or um, coloring and having my tea, or being in the wilderness and being aware of my surroundings and the environment and seeing the beauty within it. Like, that's my happiness, and it's also the laughter. It's just the compassions of other people. It's the support, the understandings with it, and then like the general love within your community, your little world that you have, and like when I've come to like understand that within like myself, it it, it it's a little scary because like you're somewhat worried that like you're not going to be able to find someone that has that somewhat awareness, and like you somewhat like, okay, so this is where the religious comes into it, or like you kind of like, I pray for like, oh, I hope for I can find someone that is compassionate, patient, and understandings, because like that's what I need to be able to just like grow within like the relationship itself, like because it also relies into like my own insecurities, and just with insecurities it's like, okay, you know how like there's like a little voice behind your like head and talking to you. I call it like how my mind likes to play tricks on me. Like, that's what it is. Like, where you're like, okay, like you're thinking back, okay, oh, now I have to explain the cerebral palsy, then I have to explain my past, and this and that, and you're like, okay, whoa, 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 hold the brakes, hold the brakes. You're just coming into terms to like, okay, like this is what I don't want in a relationship. You're coming to terms like, oh, this is who I am more within myself, and getting more within like who I want to be and who I am becoming, and then like also like focusing on like your career and like your future and your goals and just everything in between. Like, it's crazy. Like I always wonder like, how does anybody have time and understanding like time is a really a commodity. It's crazy. It's crazy because like I simply don't want to waste my time, and I also don't want to waste your time. Like, we have this one life, and it kind of comes down to like, I don't know if you heard of this like motivation mortality, and like I read this in like this book called Six Habits of Growth by Brendan Bouchard, and he talks about an incident in his life, and that's where he kind of discovered like uh motivation mortality, where you understand like you have this one life, and you know that like time is clicking, and like you have a chance to make something of yourself, or you have a chance to let it deplete yourself, honestly. It, that's it's weird to say that, but like that's somewhat like it's somewhat how I understand it. Like, okay, so like I experienced a lot of trauma, and like it, it's like, okay, like you can sit there and have it hurt, or you can get up and it can still hurt, and you have a better chances of getting up and moving and having it still hurt. But over time, like it it gets better. Like it like to a point where you're like, okay, everything is gonna be okay. Like in some weird aspect, it does. Like you get that motivation, you get that like yourself out of that funk, and you get to yourself to like where you're like, okay, I've experienced this, I know this and how I want in my future. And like I'll go in deeper in depth in that, but I just want to make sure you guys like understand like where I'm coming from, if that makes sense.